Hi, I'm Ann Marshall with Berkshire Hathaway, and I'm here today with Jackie Hurd of Jackie Hurd Photography. And I'm so impressed with Jackie on a number of different levels, but I really want for you to hear about Jackie's work from herself. So Jackie, what do you want to start by telling us about your photography?
Well, I love St. Augustine. I've lived here 30 years, and I just love photographing around St. Augustine between the scenes and the people. This is my community. I love it. And I've been photographing since 2004 professionally. And I've gravitated more recently towards the landscapes with my St. Augustine calendar. I've done that for the last 6 years. And family portraits. I want to be able to have people be able to have wall art, something on their wall that reminds them of a special time in St. Augustine, a special time when their families came together. And I just love to connect that, what I see, into photographs so people can put that on their walls and look at it over and over and over again. So that's the two things that I really love, St. Augustine and people.
Well, that's a good combination. So I'm thinking that your work would really appeal to people that are coming into the town to visit, but I don't know how they would go about finding you.
Well, I have a website and I'm on social media, and people seem to find me from there. I don't really advertise in too many places, and just word of mouth and searching on Google, and that's how they find me. So recently, Panama Hattie's restaurant found me on Google. They did a Google search. They wanted to find a picture of the pier near where they were, and it translated into meeting with them. We liked each other. They liked my work, and I ended up decorating their restaurant. They bought 40 images to decorate their walls when they reopened their restaurant, and it's great. I mean, that all came from looking on Google. So.
That's very impressive. And also what's very impressive is the photo behind you. That's our famous Bridge of Lions.
Yes.
Basking in is that a sunrise?
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh, what a magical moment that was.
And we have beautiful sunrises and sunsets, so it's a beautiful town.
So what are the different types of, I'll say, products that you provide?
Well, I have the wall art for both landscapes and portraiture. I also do a St. Augustine calendar. I do note cards, magic prints, and everything from glass, metal, canvas, framed pieces, and I customize it. If you wanted a specific frame to go with a certain room decor, I can come to your home or your restaurant and help you find that perfect match that just goes with your decor. So, and I can do it from beginning, taking the photograph, to delivering the finished product. So.
Well, one way that I personally know of your skills and talents is the fact that you took my mother's wedding album, which was prized to her and actually falling apart, and you totally put it back together again in a beautiful new album. And it actually is now, I think, a better piece than it was originally, and will last for another 50 some odd years at least. And she's so proud of it. And what a wonderful gift that is, to be able to have the legacy that will be provided with that kind of a piece. So thank you so much for your efforts with that.
You're welcome. I mean, that was, to me, that was, I could feel it. I could feel the love that you had for your mom, and how cherished the album was. And so when we were dismantling it, I was very careful to make sure that all the pages were just in good condition, and then to be able to put it into brand new pages, and then you put the book on and the cover, and then to present the finished. It was emotional, and I'm sure it was for your mom too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so we gave that to her. Um, I think that was for her anniversary, as a matter of fact. That I gave that to her, I think in September, and she just was so pleased about that.
Mhm.
And I was looking on your website before this meeting, and I am a quilt artist, and I loved the one uh, phrase regarding your bio, if you will, where you say that you see patterns,
Mhm.
colors, and light, and it's magical when it all comes together. And that just really resonated with me. And I think that kind of epitomizes, I would imagine, what a very skilled photographer looks for in creating a beautiful piece of work.
Mhm. I do. I get so excited when I see pictures like behind me, when all the lighting and the color, and you can see the arches and the way the light's shining on the bridge, and you just know that that's going to be a picture that you want to frame and put on the wall, because it's like, I love it. And you look at it and you can see different things at different times, and it's just exciting. And to be able to translate what I see in the camera to the finished product on the wall, I love the whole process, and I'm so excited when I'm actually hanging it on the wall and it's finished and it feels good.
Do you want to say a little bit about the boutique work that you do?
Sure. I've photographed people. And when I first started my business, we talked about this earlier. If you had said, you'll be photographing people and you'll be loving it, I'd be like, mm-mm. So I was so shy. It was so hard for me to communicate with people. I didn't know what to say and how to evoke emotions. And now that's just my favorite part of the business. I just love doing the fun photo shoots. We do the crazy faces, and then the really the posed portraits, but the unposed also, and just pulling it all together into a finished product that somebody's going to hang on the wall and just look at that and share with their families and friends and things like that. So I love that aspect of it.
Hmm.
And it's been an evolution to get to that point, but now that I'm here, I'm just as excited as when I see the sunrise and the colors and the patterns and things like that.
And tell us a little bit about your Facebook page.
I created about a year and a half ago a page called St. Augustine Events. It was a Facebook group, and that came from Hurricane Matthew. During Hurricane Matthew, St. Augustine really came together as a community, and I love to connect people. And I felt there was a disconnect. People really didn't know what was going on in St. Augustine, and I'd been doing my calendar, and people liked that aspect of the pretty pictures and knowing what was going on in St. Augustine. And so the next evolution was to create the Facebook group that people could post their events, and then more and more people have joined that. Now they're posting themselves, talking about their events. And recently with COVID-19, they've transferred to virtual events, but people have told me time and time again how much they love knowing what's going on in St. Augustine. And they've gone to new places. They've explored the town, which just makes me really happy, because I want to help support small businesses and help them grow and just get the word out for them. So
Mm.
kind of like what you're doing.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And so what's a good telephone number for you?
My cell phone, 904-553-8614.
And your website?
www.jackiehird, JACKIEHIRD.com.
Fantastic. What a pleasure getting to know more on what makes you as a photographer and artist tick, and just love the work that you're doing in this world, and especially for our community in St. Augustine.
Thank you. Thanks for asking me to do this. This was fun.
It's my pleasure. So give Jackie a call. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you.